Welcome back, everybody. So I did skip ahead a little bit. We organized the drop-off box. We threw some iron on the forge from what we had got done gathering. And basically, yeah, that's it. So we put some of our cobblestone rocks up that we crafted. We're gonna have to do some more. But I also need to get some wood and some plant fibers. So basically, we're about to prep for the horde. I've done some calculations off stream and I kind of know what I need here. So we need, let me bring up my handy dandy notes over here because I mapped everything out ahead of time to make things easier for me. That's kind of how I typically will work anyway. I will write out what I need. So we need 305 cobblestone frames. So we'll go ahead and get those crafting. We're gonna need, for what we need to do, 96 of these pillar 50s. Let's get those going, and let's combine these two in just a minute. We need 136 cobblestone ramps. Let's see, where's the ramp? What did I say, 136? I think that's right. 136. There's that. And then let's get back to making the cobblestone rocks, and we'll just go ahead and make all that we can. I'm also just going to grab the ones that are in here so we have them on us. That way I know how much I have. And we're going to go back out, even though it's close to dark. We're going to go back out and we are going to gather some more clay and more stone because we definitely need more. Because the base that I'm going to go with is actually much bigger than I originally anticipated I was going to do. I might be biting off more than I can chew, but we'll find out. This is going to be pretty big. I was thinking, if I made if I just make a bigger base, I could make it, full-time base instead of like a full-time horde defense base. Instead of just having a temporary, we could have something that we could always come back to and have there for all use. So that's kind of what we're going to do. And so today's a resource gathering night, or day and night. We're probably going to stay out at nighttime too. If anything gets bad, we'll just hop on the bike and roll out. Don't want any random horrors or anything popping up on us. But I do need to get probably another 2,000 to 3,000 stone and clay. I think it's probably close to that number. It's probably 3,000 clay for sure. Probably every bit of that in stone. So we'll just get 3,000 clay and stone, and that should get us where we need to. Because the math that I did said I needed like 5,400 or something. Granted, I'm going really big, but like I said, I wanted it to be big enough to where I would feel comfortable doing hordes with pharaohs and cops in there. In a small little base like that, I didn't have enough room for my comfort and what I originally was thinking of. Granted, it took half the resources, so that would have been nice. But it'll be okay. We go big or go home around here. And I don't like going home. Actually, I'm home right now, so shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, so I'm trying to do all this now because if we can get our resources by the nighttime of day 11, we'll have everything ready to roll. Start construction on day 12 at the latest is my plan. I would like to start day construction on day 11 though, if we can start breaking ground there. But we got to find a location too, because the base that I'm going to be building is 19 by 19. It's really big. So I need a lot of flat land at a decent spot. That way we can make sure that we don't have to do any terraforming because we don't have time for that. And what terraforming is, for those of you who don't know, terraforming is where you shape the environment. If you've seen the base build video or world tour that I posted on last Thursday, or if you're watching this at a later date instead of the posting day, I posted it like last week. It would be kind of like what happened over there. You can see a lot of that area has been shaped. So we kind of carved out the area that we were in to fit our needs. And we don't want to have to do that. I'd just rather find a big piece of flat land that I could just throw everything down on and be done. I don't have to shape it like, because see how this is elevated right here? We don't want to have to deal with an elevation, because then, you know, half the base is like way up there and the other half's way down here, and it don't work. We need a flat base, because if not, it gets awkward. One side gets really big, the other side's really small, and it just looks weird. So that's the game plan. Like I said, we're gonna stay out at night. I'm okay with this. We got our mini bike if we have to roll out. We're close to that. We do have a shotgun, and I'm pretty sure I left my ammo on me, hopefully. Let me check. Yeah, I got my ammo on me. So if we need to bust some heads with the shotgun, we can. Just whatever we need to do to get out of the sticky situation, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, we didn't eat before we left base, though. Well, we're okay for a little bit. If we have to go back and get some food and drink, we can. And then we can just head right back out. This is just right down the hill. This is not bad. I didn't realize we had this clay right this close and all these stones. Unfortunately, I think this might be the last little stone. But we can go out and find some more. But yeah, so the way I decide to build bases is a lot of the time, like, I think of what I'm going to do ahead of time. And then I'll literally, like, I'll actually draw it out on a piece of paper. And I don't know if I'm weird because I do that or what, but like I sketch it out. That way I kind of know what I'm going to do. And then that way it's a lot easier to do the math on what all you need, resource-wise. Just to know what all you have to make and stuff. That way you can come with all the stuff prepared and you just knock it out. Boom. Done, instead of crafting it on site. Because if you notice, like, this stuff isn't, like, quickly going. Like, the rocks itself is 21 minutes. We gotta make another 3,000 of those. Like, it's a lot. So it's just something you gotta think about. It's like a lot of the times I will build bases and stuff not having all the stuff, but this is a base design that I'm very familiar with. So it's really easy for me to just sketch it out real quick and get my math done on what all I need. So it is nighttime. So we do gotta worry about running zombies now, so we gotta be making sure we're alone out here, because I don't want to get caught by any zombies. Nighttime zombies aren't fun. We had to deal with those on our trip back from the trader the previous night. I think that was actually the night of 9. Don't remember for sure. But we definitely don't want that to happen again, because that was a nightmare. So I can see that we're on our cobblestone pillar 50s. So that's good. It means our frames are all done. And then next will be the ramps, and then we'll get back to the rocks. So you notice we're crafting that as we're gathering all this. We could have done it in the workbench, but we're getting credit for crafting it in our inventory. This raises your miscellaneous crafting. I don't know what it's really used for. Like, there's nothing that, oh, you have to be like miscellaneous 100 to get it. I think it makes better mini bike parts, but our mini bike's already max speeds, so that really doesn't matter either. I'm not really sure why it really matters what level that is, but I think you can get level ups just from that going up. So I guess that's not a bad thing. More level ups are always welcome. And I do see that bird nest over there submerged, so we're going to go grab that just in case it's got some eggs in it. It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's okay. Our farm's going well. By the next iteration of plants, we might be able to save some of those potatoes and make some meat stew. Because I think we're up to like 8 potato plants, maybe. Oh, this is where this problem starts. Having to repair because we gotta wait for this. So let's repair that. 100. We gotta remember 136 of the ramps. So let's get that going again at 136 ramps. And we'll just let that other one finish since it's so close. So get that going, and then we'll do the cobblestone rocks again behind it. And let's just do 1500. That way it's easier to keep up with. And we'll do it that way. Alright, so this is done. Alright, let's get back to it. So the downside to crafting to your inventory is when you need to repair something, like I'm about to have to repair the shovel, or you gotta cancel what you're crafting and get it going. So is that all of them? I think it is. Alright, so let's get over here back closer to our bike. Which is where? There it is. So I'm gonna actually drive this like I don't really know where a good spot because this is all clay. Right here is good. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Whatever. We'll cancel these. We'll let this get to 80 and then cancel that. And that's an easy number to remember. So, alright, so let's repair the shovel because we need to do that first. Alright, now we were doing 80 ramps. And I know this is kind of annoying. And the the plus side to doing this in a workbench is you don't have to worry about doing all this because it's all crafting somewhere else. And it's going to be crafting while you're away from your base and stuff. But it's just, I want the credit for it and I want the level up, so we're going to do it this way. But hopefully we won't have to do too much repairing, we'll be alright. So, I'm glad that we had enough wood and stuff for that. But we're also going to have to make some spikes too, because I want some spikes on my base. And we're going to make the big wood log spikes. That'll be, I think we got enough wood for that too. I don't remember how much we needed off the top of my head, but I know we got like over 6,000 wood. But if we need to go get some more wood, we can. I think if we got like 3,000 wood, it wouldn't hurt. And that shouldn't take too long to get anyway. Because if we don't get wood, we're probably going to use up all the wood we have. If we do get wood, then we'll still have more in the reserves, I think. So that's probably a good idea to just do that anyway. So it's not as important tonight. Like the main thing I want to get is this part done. Because if we can get all the cobblestone we need crafted up, we won't have to gather resources again until after the horde. Which is the idea. Unless we just wanted to. Unless we had nothing else better to do. But after we get this done, we start building the base. So I want to get to that as soon as possible. That way we're not caught with our pants down when the horde shows up. Because that happened last horde and it wasn't really fun. And I'd like to just wreck this horde. That's the idea. Just, this horde will be an actual good fight and we're just going to bring it to the zombies. That's the idea here. We're going to get more arrows crafted. We're going to have all the ammo in the world we need for our bow. And we're going to have our sledgehammer there. And it's going to be a rockin' good time. We're going to wreck all the zombies. Just all of them. And hopefully we can find a decent location that's not too close to a bunch of stuff for them to get stuck on. Because I'm not sure we're going to find flat land out here like in the wilderness. We're probably going to have to stay kind of close to the city. But maybe we can find some flat land that's close but not around anything that matters. Or not anything that they might get caught on. That'd be really nice. We'll have to just kind of loop around the city and just see what it has around. So another thing, when you're digging a big hole like this, especially at nighttime, you got to remember. Oh, I better turn my battery or my headlight off. Erase my battery over there. You need to make sure you keep the side that your bike's on somewhere like to where you can easily get out of the hole. So luckily we don't have any clay on this side, so there's no real reason to dig right here. So our hole is going to be fine, but you definitely want to make sure you don't dig yourself in a hole so deep you struggle to get out of it. Because if you get like 10 zombies pile up in here because a random horde ran by, it then becomes a death trap because you don't have a way out. Speaking of dead zombies, or death trap, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, fudge. This looks like a horde. That is definitely 100% a random horde. I just spoke that into existence. Hop on a bike and get out. Jesus. Oh man. Whew. Oh, my heart's racing. Get the heck out of there. Well, so much for gathering resources tonight. We're done with that. As soon as we get here, we're going to jump into our base and go hide for the rest of the night. Holy moly. About had a heart attack, guys. So let's get in here before the zombies get here. Crap. What just happened? Am I stuck? I'm totally stuck. Are you kidding me? What just happened? I'm totally stuck. What? How do I fix this? What did I do? Hello? There we go. It says I'm undetected. Did I outrun him? Did not know where I went. Do we want to go back out there? Am I crazy if I say that? My heart's still beating like probably 90 beats a minute right now. Screw it, let's go back out there. Holy crap, I can't believe I was literally just talking about that and then it just literally happened. Just boom. So, if they're still in the hole, we probably go somewhere else to dig. Find another hole. Is that a deer? Screw it, let's kill this deer. I don't see the zombies right now. If they run up, we're just going to leave the deer behind. So another good thing about a mini bike is when you have like meat on you, you can just stuff it in the bike and it doesn't matter anymore. So that's something I almost always do. So let's go back down here. I don't see those zombies anymore. I see a crawler. We'll run him over. Oh, I missed him. I didn't see him in the grass. But a crawler is not really a big deal at nighttime. Is that the same crawler? There's two of them there. Alright, so let's back up our bike over here close to the hole. If that happens again, we have an escape route. Alright, let's get off here and let's kill these crawlers real quick. Holy crap. So yeah, always make sure you have an escape route. Jeez, man. Because you don't want to deal with all that at nighttime. I don't. Okay, there he is. I thought there was another one. I don't know where they went, but as long as they ain't near me, I don't really care either. I hear another one. It's definitely another crawler. There he is. Bop him in the head. That's a pretty decently sized horde, too. Random hordes at night are not fun at all to deal with because they're so fast and there's just way too many to deal with. I have no idea where they went, but as long as they stay the heck away from me, I don't care. Whew. I'm still trying to catch my breath from all that. I think I legitimately almost peed myself. You probably don't want to hear that. It's just all of a sudden there they were. Maybe I should have went in my house and ate and drank. Because it almost looks like my guy's not going to make it through nighttime. I hope you could put up with it, boy. How much clay are we up to? So, I think if we get to 3,000 clay, we should be good. But it's going really quick. How much stone do we got? 26. Oh, man. So, I think we're actually, like, are going to be able to get to the requirements that I wanted to get to tonight. So, that's really good. We did bring all of our cobblestone rocks with us, right? So we got 2,000. We'll have 3,000 crafted there. Actually, I think we have enough now. 'Cause I think it was like 5,500, and I think we got that already. 'Cause yeah, that's gonna make 3,000. Yeah, so we got it. So we'll just get to 3,000 clay and stone, and then that'll be enough. So we'll definitely be able to get that done tonight. Cool. So we could start construction on day 11 during the day. So maybe, I don't know if we'll have time this episode, but if not, well, we're definitely going to start next episode. But we definitely got to find the location first. So that's something we'll finish some more time with. And I think I want to get some more wood as well before we start. Just that way we don't run completely out. Because we don't want to do that. If we run completely out of a resource, although it's not such a huge deal at this stage of the game because we just go get it. But I still want to make sure we're not running out. I don't want to be in that situation where I need to do something with wood and I just realize that, oh, I've got to go chop some first. Because knowing my luck, I'll wait to the last second, need arrows for the horde, and then I will have forgot to get wood. And then I've got to go run out right before the horde and go chop down a tree so I can make some arrows. Although one tree would be enough for 200 arrows, so I guess it's not really a good example. Dude, why are you so thirsty? We're almost done. Actually, we're probably good on clay, now that I think about it. Yeah, we're at 4,000. Alright, cool. So we just need to get a couple more stone, and then we're good. And then I'll be happy. Here's a couple over here. So another thing with the mini bike is you want to make sure you turn that light off just because it will drain the battery there. We've got 70 skill points. That's good. Alright, so we're almost done. We're probably going to get these two and then walk over, or go over there to where those other ones were, to that side, and get those ones as well, just to make sure we have plenty of stone. And this is also giving us iron, which is something we really need to, because we're going to need iron for the spikes as well. I don't know how much iron we have, but we probably don't have enough to do all the spikes and iron, which stinks, but we'll be okay. The wood spikes will be fine. I mean, it's a day 14 horde. I really didn't expect to get a base up, and I say that like we're for sure going to have it up, but that's my goal, is to get this base that I have in my mind ready to roll by day 14, and I think we could do it. I think we're in a pretty decent spot to where we can make sure that that happens, because we're going to have all the resources we need by day 11. It gives us 3 whole entire days to build the base, which should be plenty of time. The downside is we're not going to be dealing with concrete because we don't have concrete, but cobblestone's not bad. So let's go ahead and get back towards base. Actually, we need to chop some trees down. Any like really big trees. I guess we'll just deal with any tree we find. So I think we are going to make it till morning on our food and drink. I mean, we're down to 4, but we should be fine. So let's just chop down like 4 trees, I think. That should be enough. I don't need a whole lot of wood. I mainly just want to make sure I have some left over. So no more funny business happening around, or I think I might actually be able to make it. There's some more of those little boulders. We don't need those though. Oh, there's some nitrate there. We'll grab that too. I do need that nitrate. Need more gunpowder. Still got plenty of coal, I believe. See, just the nitrate piles aren't as big as the coal piles. You notice that? So it's kind of not fair. I guess the game doesn't want you to get a whole lot of white powder at one time. Probably a bad idea. Kids play this game, man. Actually, I hope kids don't play this game. This game is not for kids. This is Minecraft for adults, guys. So I think this will be the last tree we chop down. Our dude's thirsty. So, but that'll be fine. So I think I'll probably keep the cobblestone crafted in my inventory, as much as it might be annoying to have to cancel it and stuff every time. Where's my base? It's this way. But until we get miscellaneous crafting max, I don't see any point in not doing it in my inventory. Give me some of that water. Alright, so let's get back over here to the base. Let's go inside and get some food and drink. Probably gonna have to craft some food, honestly. I don't think I have any just sitting around. I think we ate it all last time. Alright, so let's get up in here. So that was a productive night. We didn't die to the random horde. See, we were smart and didn't engage it. So let's get our building stuff box, or actually, we don't want to put it in the drop-off box. We'll just sort stuff. Alright, so we can put that there. Let's bring the iron over here and get it on the forge. So this is roughly 300, so we need 150 wood more on the thing. So let's get this up to 150. Good. Alright, throw that on. That way the iron keeps going. We need to make some food and drink. My dude's more thirsty than he is hungry, so I'm going to drink first. Let's grab 25 meat. And let's cook. Oh, we forgot the meat on our bike too. I'll go grab that real quick. Ouch. I think I broke my head. So eventually we're going to get rid of this well. Just because I glitched into it a second ago and it didn't make me happy. So let's grab this meat too. So we're up to 81 pieces of meat right now. That makes me feel good. And we're definitely not going to need to use all this. I think it took us 6 last time to get full. we'll do, since I think we're probably more hungry this time, we'll probably just do 8. So let's do 8 of the grilled meat. And that's going to take us minute 16. So 6 pieces of wood. Oh wait, not kidding. 8 pieces of wood. My dude's so hungry. Alright, so let's grab our teas. I could throw the meat back in there. Throw this. Oh, we'll keep the empty jars. Throw the snowberry in there. Alright, for resources, let's put this brass in there. That, the lead, the clay. I mean the coal. Not the clay. I did the clay anyway. I knew I didn't mean that. Sand. Miscellaneous goes this stuff. We'll just go ahead and scrap this because I don't care about that. Throw that with this. Alright. Random jar. This belongs in there. Almost done. And let's get the feathers in there. And it looks like our cobblestone's done, so we're up to how much? 31. So let's go ahead and do 2,000 more. Now. Get that rolling. Alright, so let's eat. We're hungry, hungry, hungry. And we need to keep an eye on our thirst as we're eating this stuff because it does take your hydration down a bit. And hopefully 8's enough to fill us up. It's almost looking like it's not going to be. Maybe. Yeah, I think it will be. I think, yeah, it looks like we'll be good. Oh, we might only need 7. Yep, 7 it is. Cool. We'll just leave that on the campfire for now. Or I guess we could put it in the box. And honestly, once we start getting meat stew going, we can leave that in the mini bike, so it's always available. Alright, so let's get this up in there. Okay, so we got plenty of this stuff. Let's move this right here. Let's move this down here. So we gotta put up our jars. Okay. So let's grab our nail gun. I want to keep the wrench on me also. Let's put our frames down here. Keep all the wood on us. Let's check our resource box. Make sure we don't have any more in there. Nope. Okay. Alright. So this is still cooking up. We got 5,000 iron on here. So that's actually going to be enough iron if we wanted to do all of our spikes. So that's something to think about too. But let's go ahead and make 15 more forged iron. Just because I feel a little low at 15. Yeah, I think that's all we need. We only got 3 iron arrows left. I'm glad I just looked at that. Holy crap. So let's go ahead and make 250 iron arrowheads. Man, I can't believe we almost ran out of arrows. That would have been embarrassing. Let's just go ahead and stop this. That's fine. I think we have enough of that. And we'll just leave that crafting. We don't want to leave before that's done though. So we can turn this on and get some more gunpowder crafting. Man, we almost walked out the door with 3 arrows. How bad would that have been? Glad that didn't happen and we didn't try to fight that little mini horde. Because that would have been bad. Sorry about the sound too. Like, I hate the sound of the gunpowder crafting. Especially once you get quicker crafting perk. Because then it goes so much faster. Actually, let's get that. Let's do that right now. We got enough. So let's get the quicker crafting perk. How many levels do we want? We need to save 30 points here. But that's all we have to save for, I think, right now. Oh, we can get another point, minor 69er. So let's go ahead and get another perk of this. And one more. Okay, so let's cancel this. And then get back to this. Actually, let's turn that off because we need to redo these. So let's stop it at 1600. Alright, and let's do 1600 here. Sorry, I took the quicker perking paths and now we're resetting everything that we're crafting. Just because it'll start going faster. And let's turn this back on. And we'll let this get to like 20. and then we will probably turn it off and go check our arrowheads. Alright, so the reason why I turned that off is because I want that to only craft when I'm in the inventory. So that'll be enough arrows for now. So, oh crap, of course they're going to be behind that. What do we need though for the iron arrows? I think plant fibers maybe? Oh, feathers, duh. Makes a lot of sense. So let's grab from our stash of feathers here. And we'll just craft those in the workbench. That way we can keep our cobblestone going. So let's get the iron arrows. We'll just craft as many as we can, which should be 87. And that's fine. Oh yeah, and we made a cement mixer. I forgot about that. So we'll place that bad boy too. So this will take a minute. We'll just stay in the inventory since this is leveling our weaponsmithing. And then we'll place our cement mixer, and then we'll go scout out a location. And potentially start construction. We'll see. I have no idea how long we've been recording. So we might be running close to time. I think we probably got 10 minutes left tops. So we might not start building this episode. But next episode we will. But hopefully we can find a location in the next 10 minutes. That's the goal. If we could find where we're going to build, that'll be perfect. That's what we need. And I also need to get spikes going soon too. So we'll have to get that crafting. But the spikes are like one of the last things we'll be putting in anyway, because we want to be able to get in and out without having to jump over spikes. And we've got to make a tunnel entrance for this base too. So it's another thing we have to deal with. But that won't be too bad. We don't have to go super deep. We'll only go like 6 or 8 blocks down. And then however far the length of the base actually is. And then that's it. Alright, so let's get scouting. I missed the ladder. I missed the ladder again. Oh no, I got it. Can I get up it? Alright. Oh, it's snowing. That's awesome. Just what I need. Some effing snow. And it stopped snowing. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's look around. I'm not taking out my bike because I don't have a lot of gas, and for this I don't really need to use my gas. So we're just looking for a nice piece of flat land that's not going to affect any of our good stuff. So like this is a nice piece of flat land, but it's close to the bookstore, so I don't really want to use it. Also don't know how I feel about zombies running up this hill. Could they even run up this hill? I don't even know how steep this is over here. Yeah, they could probably come up that. But I don't really want them to have to. Is there a zombie over there? Oh no, that's just a random rock. That's cool. So I mean, this is pretty good. Because it's nice and flat over here, and it's actually pretty far from that road. And it's still super flat, like all the way across. So maybe something like right here would be good. I mean, we do gotta worry about this hill. Like, I don't know how that would be with the zombies running up it, because then we can't see them until they're right up on us. So that's kind of a drawback to this. But let's just continue to go all the way around the city and see what all we got going. Because I don't want to commit until we've actually seen it all. Just give us a better idea of what all we're dealing with. But you can kind of see how flat this is over here. This is what we're looking for, is nice flat land to build on. Like something like over here might work, but again, we're going to be close to a house. But we're probably going to be close to something anywhere we go. So that's something we got to look out for too. So we don't mind, like, it doesn't matter that we're close to some stuff, but we don't want to be right up on top of a house and the zombies end up spawning back there and getting stuck on stuff. Like, this is super flat and pretty far back. But again, is this a hill? Probably. Arm shot. Probably should save my arrows and just melee when it's like one ebb. Let's see. Can I climb up this? Oh yeah, for sure. Whoops. Alright, so let's see. But I mean, this is still pretty far back. Is this all totally flat? I think it is. What do you think? I don't know about that hill. Let's keep moving. This is definitely a contender, I think, though. Although I'm not crazy about that hill, but right here, like if I put it like, not necessarily right here. Well, there's a bunch of rocks over here that I have to clear out. But if we put it like right here, we can see zombies coming over the hill. We can see zombies from each direction, and it's not super close to any of these buildings. But maybe right here would be better, because there's like nothing right there. And that still gives us pretty good little bit, but it's going up over there, so we'd have to probably like center here. I don't know about that. I don't know that this is going to stay flat long enough. Oh yeah, it will. I think we found it. Do we want to go here? Like basically this would be the center point. We'd have to get rid of all these boulders. There's 4 of them. This is a maybe. So let's remember this spot. Kind of right here. That's definitely a maybe. But maybe we'll find a better one up here somewhere. So let's keep walking, 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 walking. Dun, 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 dun. So we're crossing that road there. Gotta worry about this because this is slanted here. This isn't totally flat, but this spot up here is. That other spot's not bad, but that's a lot of work having to get rid of all those boulders. But this spot looks really promising too. Like, because that goes for a bit. I think this is the spot. Again, we got boulders though. Because any of these boulder situations is going to have to be knocked out because there will be zombies back there. How did you hit me from that distance, man? Teach me your ways. Yeah, because even right here we got 4 or 5 boulders, maybe even more to get rid of. Man, why do all these big ass boulders gotta be in the way? Let's see if we can find a spot that has like less than that. So this probably wouldn't be terrible here. Only 2 boulders. But this big drop off right here, that takes that out of the picture. Okay. So let's keep going. Halfway done going around. So another situation with boulders. Also a situation with them coming off the top of this mountain. Because they could actually at nighttime like be flying off there. So this entire side's probably not going to work. I don't know, maybe it could. I'd say if we built it close to the road we might be fine, but I don't really want to be super close to the road. I don't know. Like, this might work over here. No big boulders to deal with, so that's a plus to this side. But I am scared of that. Because if they come from that side and they fly up, because I've had some weird stuff happen. Maybe they fly into the base, which has happened to me before. I've had zombies fly like they were, I don't know what happened. It was back when the lag from hordes was ridiculous. Like you literally couldn't even move. And like I would literally have zombies like running off of a hill and like running across the air and into my base. It sucked. Because when you're lagging so hard that you're getting like 1 frame per 10 seconds, and a feral zombie is just hanging out in your base with you, it's terrifying. It's very terrifying. So we're on the last side. If we don't find something over here, we'll go to that spot we marked on our map. Because I think that might have had the most potential. This side over here looks like it's got a lot of flat area too, though. And this kind of has potential. Every spot that's got like a nice little opening from the city has a ton of boulders on it. Like, I don't understand. But even, like I said, even if we make our base over there, we still gotta clear all these boulders because they can spawn in the vicinity. So this is another potential spot here. I might even like this side better, but I think it's got more boulders I have to deal with, honestly. Because we don't want that. So let's keep going down here. I mean, I guess if we get it nice and close to the base, that'd be nice. But yeah, it seems like this side has more boulders to deal with. But something like right here might not be too bad. Let's check these for eggs. Okay, so we're almost done walking around here. Again, more of these stupid big boulders. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take out a bunch of them no matter where we go. So over here, there's not a ton of room because we got that big hill all on the over there. I guess it's not really a huge hill, but I mean we're pretty far from the road here too. What all's over here? What's in between here? Dude, there's a ton of space right here. Is there something not loading in? Or is there just this much open space right here? Dude, there's so much open space right here. This is it. This is the spot right here. Boom. And it can be close to the road. It doesn't matter because there's nothing right here. Like basically between this spot and where our garden is, there's nothing there. So if we build like right here, somewhere not right in this direction, we'll be good. I'm thinking I want to kind of be equidistant here. So maybe like somewhere like right here. That gives us, how far is this? So let's put down a couple frames. We didn't place our cement mixer. I'm gonna just stack them up a little bit so that way we can see them. So how far are we from this edge over here? Of course we can't see them through the rock though. And this hill is not like a super big incline. Dude, that'll work. That will work. Alright, we're gonna leave those frames there. I'm gonna change them to wood though, because I don't want to leave these out here because I literally only made enough for what we needed to do. But we got our spot. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to clean all this up before we can start building, but we can do that next video. I don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm going to leave you there, guys. It was fun. I'll see you next time. We got our base location scouted. We got all the material, or we either got them all or we're still crafting them. But we got our stuff ready to get ready to build. We just got to clear this area and we'll be good to go. So I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.